1,100 kilometres perched upon a 1-inch wide saddle is painful for anyone. Then factor in 30 degrees heat, a few French undulations, and finally consider the lump of meat at the helm. Yours truly has never been blessed with the greatest athletic ability. Now sure, a bit of puppy fat's been shed since the days of failing to reach the triple jump sandpit in first year PE, but I'm definitely still more bulldog than greyhound. Then over the last 12 months I've done my best to make this trip as hard as possible. Last April, I tried to make friends with a Nissan Navara on a zebra crossing, and needless to say we did not get on. Then in July, I was duly punished for a late night inebriated impersonation of Leo and Kate at 30 knots and almost lost my right leg. The latter is still causing problems 10 months on. In February, I had surgery to remove an encapsulated haematoma, and I still have no feeling in my right thigh. This is going to be no walk in the park then. The trip is London to Cotignac, pretty much as the crow flies. I'm leaving on Thursday the 15th of June to catch a ferry from Newhaven to Dieppe. Then I hope to arrive in Cotignac on the 24th of June. It's 88 kilometres from southwest London to Newhaven. It's then 1,012 kilometres from Dieppe to Cotignac, according to Google, so that's 1,100 kilometres in total. For those of you without a calculator handy, that's 112 kilometres every day for 9 days. I'm taking all that I require with me, and things will go wrong. Cancer is crap, totally crap. They say this and that will give you cancer and this and that will help you avoid it. Well, my experience is it's totally random and unpredictable. It's cruel, ageless, classless, uncompromising, and most importantly, too many strains are still incurable. And the side effects from the crude therapies are appalling. Cancer research is a behemoth in the charity sector and may be seen as too obvious a go-to for fundraising of this type. But the truth is, they're doing a fantastic job. And with every penny they receive, they'll continue their great work. So what's the link? Well, the link is that Mum first got cancer when I was 12. Relatively speaking, it was a doddle, lump removed, a few bouts of radiotherapy and she was back on court. Then it recurred in 2007. An angrier big brother to the last chappie meant she required a full mastectomy. For a girly girl and one who prided herself on her stunning appearance, this was gutting, truly gutting, but she dusted herself down, accepted the change, and kicked on. Then in 2009, only a matter of days after my Aunt Tessa lost her 9-month fight, it was confirmed we had passed the preliminary rounds and were now in for the real deal, the knockout punch, the secondaries. Secondaries are terminal, so the clock starts ticking. The hardest thing to come to terms with is the clock is ticking down to an unknown date. Some are lucky and get 15 years, others 10, some 5, others only a matter of months and weeks. This was pretty trying for us, but one can't imagine what it must have been like for her. There must have been sleepless nights and angry thoughts, but she kept it all hidden. It was business as usual. There was fish pie on a Friday night. She had lunch with her local ladies, etc., and she kept up appearances, and truth be told, you'd be forgiven for not realising she was ill at all. Oncologists have no crystal balls, so you have to savour every second, and we did. We had 3.5 years of what you could call memory collecting, trying to bank as much as possible, so when the time comes, you can feast off what you've got. Our time came almost 4 years ago on June the 2nd, 2013. That Sunday evening was the moment a keystone was removed from a family, and it's impossible for anything to be the same again. An entire family dynamic involuntarily shifted. It's final. There's no trial period. You just have to come to terms with it. This is my experience, and many people very close to me have their own experience, and I'm sure many others of you do too. And in this fabulous 21st century, we really have got to beat cancer. My target is £5,000, all of which will go directly to Cancer Research UK. The trip is entirely self-funded. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this, and I'd be so grateful if you would donate by following this link. here. And if you're eligible for gift aid, please don't forget to tick the box. Thank you so much.